Mike check. Yeah. What's up? What's up? Mike check. Yo, what's up? It is Thursday, and let's go. Let me keep the energy level down real quick. Yeah, I'll get hype. It's been a minute. Let's see if I still can do it. What's up? Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, and y'all here with me, and I appreciate it. Stay warm. Got the winter storm coming. I just want to say I appreciate y'all for stepping in, rocking out with your boy. I got some things on my mind, so I'm here to say it and let y'all know who y'all rocking with. It's the boy! Woo! My check! Yeah, I mean, hey, how about sound, right? How about sound? My mic, right? How about sound? Cut. Man, what's up, everybody? It's your boy TY. This is me, the Crew Podcast, Media Source. Y'all could have been anywhere. I'm just happy y'all rocking out. I know it's been like 2 weeks since your boy been on, but I'm back. Listen, I got a whole format ready and shit like that. If y'all been watching my page, I've been on my political grind. All right. I finally took my political platform to Facebook because, like I said, if you got a platform and you feel a certain way and you actually got some damn morals, you know what I'm saying? I gotta like step on my milk crate and say how I feel. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is not doing that. A lot of people, maybe your friends, your family members, your employees that that you work with, co-workers and shit. A lot of stuff is going on in the world and they're not saying much. You know what I'm saying? And that's silence says everything to me. All right. If you quiet on the set, you tell me all I need to know. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't rock with y'all red hats. All right, I don't. If y'all in the box, you in the comments, you're listening. I'm gonna say some stuff that y'all probably won't like, and if y'all don't like it, I did my damn job today. But that's not the only thing I'm gonna talk about. All right. That's not the only thing I'm talking about. It is 2026. You know what I'm saying? It's a new year. New year. It ain't none of that new year, new me shit. I'm still the same OTY. All right. That I'm never gonna change. All right. But I'm ready to bring my nighttime show back. You know what I'm saying? Ready to bring nightlife back. And Saturday, if the weather don't take my power out, Saturday, y'all get y'all first shot show of the year. All right? Get your first shot show of the year. Y'all gonna meet my brother and shit. You know what I'm saying? He like to swig on some bourbon and shit like that. So it's gonna be me and my brother. We might have some other special guests pull up or whatever else. But the plan is Saturday to do the first shot show. If the snowstorm don't, take us. So we supposed to get hit with some snow. We ain't supposed to get hit with that ice shit like down in the, southern states. You know what I'm saying? And hey, y'all be careful down in the southern states. If you ain't in Florida, but if you like in, Georgia, the Carolinas and all that, I got family in the Carolinas. I got family in Tennessee and, stuff like that. Man, y'all keep your head up. What's up, man? Y'all smash that like button, all right? You don't know what it is. Y'all see that little thumbs up for people that's coming through because I ain't been live. A lot of people been checking out my shorts, been seeing the stuff I'm posting. And if y'all got questions, please or do ask me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still that same old you troll, you cool, long you don't do nothing disrespectful. All right? Long you do nothing disrespectful, because we're gonna talk about some shit. We're gonna talk about the First Lady movie that's about to drop. That's gonna be straight gutter juice, trash ass movie that's about to drop from the First Lady. Hell yeah, I said, see, that's how I'm coming. I don't give a shit. That movie gonna be garbage. If you don't, hey, somebody in the chat, tell me who's going to see that movie. Tell me, you know what? Tell me you want to go see that movie, and I will buy your ticket, man. How about that? We're gonna give away a ticket. Let me get the dates. We're gonna see. I'm back to giving. I'm back to giving. Hold on. Let's find out when the movie about to drop. Let's find out. I'm looking it up right now. All right. Shoot. Let me see. It's a documentary. Like my friend from New York says, documentary. Is it documentary? Documentary. I ain't saying it right, but let me see. Hold on. Let's see when the movie is being dropped, released. Anybody know when the movie being released? All right, it's being released January. Still a hater? Fuck yeah, I'm a hater. Hell yeah. You stay your ass right there. Red hat, stay your ass right there. Shit. Am I still a hater? How can I hate? There ain't no hate. I have morals. Let's try there. I have morals. You don't. Okay. I see what's in front of me. You blind as a fucking bat. You know what I'm saying? You need some of those knee pads that Gavin Newsom is selling on his website. That's what you need, sir. All right, that movie dropped January 30th. All right. So we're gonna do a movie review because y'all know I'm your guy. Shit, I ain't blind. How am I blind? Let's talk about it. We got somebody that says I'm blind. So let's talk about how I'm blind. Show me how I'm blind. I would love to hear because if you want to talk about the ICE agents being a former Leo, I can tell you they're not doing protocol. They're not doing none of that shit. They're going up in people's houses without a sign, search warrant by a judge. You know what I'm saying? The guy that shot that Renee Good, that dude's a murderer. All right, because you don't. First of all, why you got your weapon out anyway? Why you got your partner is speaking with her, and you comes out and you pull your weapon on. Ain't see that's what I'm saying. See how I'm starting to drop. You say fake news. That's all he can come with. Fake news. Nothing else. He's not gonna say I'm wrong about nothing. He's not gonna tell me the protocols and procedures. No, she didn't. She turned the wheels clear as day. She didn't try to run him over, and he stepped in front of her. First of all, as a law enforcement, you don't step in front of a vehicle, right? You have you ever seen somebody step? Any law enforcement when they pull somebody over, they never step in front of a vehicle. It's always from behind. You know what I'm saying? They come around unless they box you off. That officer, man. I'm not gonna get into it. All right. First of all, we never seen that. What's going on? 415 in the building. How you doing? Listen, y'all. I just want to say, please hit that like button, man. Please hit the like button. Yeah. All right, we got 10 likes. All right, we got 10 likes, and I appreciate that. But stop watching. I watch everything. I watch all that bullshit. Red haired Max. I watch that false news. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching that dude, man, smash hands on his true feed. I'm watching all that stuff. I watch everything. Everything. I'm watching podcasts, I'm watching YouTubes. So no, I ain't no Democratic news channels. I watch everything. And what I noticed when you watch Fox News, they don't say nothing. He ain't in shit. He ended. Tell me, see, this that dumb shit. How the fuck he end 8 wars? How? Tell me what wars and how? How did he end them if they still busting cats at each other? Bro, you didn't end shit. You ain't in no wars. Gas is down. They ain't got nothing to do with being a president. They ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know what. Food is not down, bro. I tell you, I can do a short tomorrow and go in the grocery store and show you food is not down. Like I got my favorite cookies that I get. That shit is up $1.05. It's up $1.05 for my favorite cookies. Now I ain't no cap, and I'm in PA. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you the reason why clothes don't really hurt us that much is because we don't pay tax on clothes and shoes. So when your boy's still getting his J's, I'm paying less now than I was when I was in Michigan because I don't pay no tax on clothes and shoes. Now I'm in PA now, so I'm loving that. So to me, that don't show an effect from the tariffs that he put in place because I'm paying less than I was in Michigan because we don't have tax here. But taxes here on top of this prices going up and stuff, yeah, it'd be messed up. It'd be messed up. Hey, yo, are you a Red Hat 24? You going to go see that First Lady flick, man? You going to go see it? I'm gonna tell you right now today. Can y'all believe Amazon gave her 40 million bucks to create that shit? $40 million, and ain't nobody gonna go watch that. Like, see, I mean, all the money you put in equipment. Somebody her assistant could have walked around with an iPhone and recorded that, and she could have just said some stuff. Working on giving out, man, working on. Look, between you talking about $2,000, between the $5,000 checks from Doge, and then some man, come on, man, that's money that people never gonna see, never gonna see it, never gonna see it, never gonna see it, never gonna see it. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, y'all never gonna see that bread, man. Never gonna see that. Only thing, man, listen, the money y'all get on y'all taxes, that's the only thing y'all getting from the government, which y'all working, y'all earn, y'all paid it, y'all getting that back. But yeah, man, this administration ain't giving y'all a cent. And y'all don't even want to talk about how this dude has made the money he made. Y'all not gonna talk about how his family members cutting $1 billion deals. Y'all don't want to talk about none of that. But y'all talk about Hunter Biden. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talked about that to death. Y'all talked about that forever and a day. What's it? Right? Y'all talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about Sleepy Joe this, Sleepy Joe that. And this dude, the 47 Orange Man, he came and stand at the podium. He's, using the podium to hold himself up. He don't even remember the country. He don't know the difference between Iceland and Greenland. But y'all not gonna say nothing. This dude threatening people and then he back out. He is not running the country, people. He's, I'm telling you, it's people in his ear. Dementia is kicking. Not sleep though. That dude's, they caught him snoring. They caught him snoring last week. You know, I was paying one. I was paying 151 a month for Affordable Health Care Act for my 17-year-old. Now I'm paying 402. Yes, healthcare is gone. Healthcare is. I was talking to a family member. They talking about how they're paying for a family of four and how they healthcare went skyrocketed up too. And that's the stuff I'm talking about. When I voted, that's what I was like. First of all, I already remember everything he did in his first term. All right, being in Michigan when he became the president first term, I lost a lot of friends there too. But I seen how people was not afraid to be racist. You know what I'm saying? They was not afraid to say certain things. They was not afraid to show the hate. And that's all I needed to see. Because as a country, we supposed to be together on this. So him coming back, I knew it was going to be 10 times worse. I knew that hate was going to go crazy. But, people don't, for a lot of people, you got to show them. You know what I'm saying? So I just said, all right, yeah, he won the presidency. I'm going to sit back, be under the radar, and just watch the world go in total chaos. And that's what is going on. And then I came well, let me see, what was it, November around Thanksgiving? I said, you know what? I got a little platform. I know how to make, at least a couple hundred people watch me. I know how to make my shorts get a couple thousand people watch it. I would shoot a message. I do my part. I'm a content creator. I used to be on the radio. Let me do my part. I got a little voice. Let me tell people how I feel. Because if you quiet to it, it's kind of like you scared or you okay with it. And I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with seeing children get, snatched up, follow home so they can go throw their parents in a cage. I'm not okay with people, with law enforcement busting windows, snatching you out of cars. I'm not okay with a house mom getting shot in the face 3 times for no reason because it wasn't called for. I'm not okay with a dude being already taken down, restrained, and then another officer take a can of pepper spray and shoot him in the face up close. I'm not okay with none of that. I'm not okay with none of that. That's police brutality. And they walking around with masks on. And that's why they doing this shit. I'm gonna tell y'all, and the word been going around is them Proud Boys are signed up with ICE. And you can't tell me no different because we're the Proud Boys now. You don't see them. They not marching nowhere. Remember the Proud Boys, they would come when they had a peaceful protest just last week or whatever, week before last in Minnesota. They would have came. They ain't come. Ain't no Proud Boys around. Ain't none of what 3%, whatever the dudes is. I love when I took the office for the first time. Y'all said the country was running good because of love for high prices. Down to 2455 in the building. Please hit the like button. How you doing? How you doing? But I'm gonna tell you, I'm independent. I am registered as an independent. I used to be a Democrat. I'm registered as an independent. Um, it's a method to my madness. But I'm gonna tell y'all what. Midterms, all blue. When his term is up, I wouldn't care if it's a bum on the street running for president, and he's the one they pick. I'm voting blue. It's no way I'm voting red. It's nobody they got down like, you make a good candidate. You get our country back on track. Nah, that dude 47 has destroyed that party. And all I see is MAGA. Now, listen, I got a few Republican friends, and I don't knock them, all right? But y'all MAGA people, I don't fuck with y'all. I don't fuck with y'all at all. You wear a red hat, you a mother trumper. All right. I don't fuck with you. Now, if you're a Republican, yeah, it's cool. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Republican, Democrat, yeah. People know how to do bipartisan shit. But if you run around with a red hat and everything this orange dude do is okay and it's the gospel, then no, we I can't rock with you. We never gonna be friends. I'm not gonna agree because I have morals. I don't want to hear about no Christian stuff or whatever. Because that dude couldn't read you one scripture out of the Bible. He can't. The dude can barely do any press conferences without talking in circles. This dude be talking to people and then he just gets up out of the blue and look out the window and look at the sky. Talk about, yeah, there they building my ballroom. This dude tore up the whole wing to build a ballroom, and you ain't seen nothing. You talk about it here and then. What's the picture to the ballroom now? We ain't seen no new pictures. We ain't seen no new pictures. Then we hear last week. I'm sorry. We hear on Tuesday that he's building a new bunker up under it. That's when they doing the construction. Some state of art bunker. Why you need a bunker? You out of here in 3 years. And let's be real. I don't think his health. I don't think his health is going to take him 3 years. You heard it here first. Dude is looking bad. He's already 80. Health not health is not on his side when it comes to his family genes, his mother, his dad. So that's already there. They hiding all his health records. The dude can barely walk. He can barely get up the stairs. He can't stand. He got these bruises on his hands, like he'd be like sparring at a gym. Come on. And then he's sleeping all the time. He nodding off and stuff. They talk about important stuff. He nodding off. You got the first lady out there trying to do a movie that's gonna crash. And listen, if we still had dollar shows, that should be going straight to the dollar show after 1 week. Amazon, congratulations, you played yourself. Giving that team $40 million to do a movie that's not gonna make 10 million. That I don't think that's I don't think that movie gonna make 1 million. All right. I don't think it's gonna make 1 million because you know what? Y'all red hats that live up in the woods and stuff, y'all can't afford to go to the movies. You know how much it costs to go to the movies? That shit is minimum $40. You got $15 to $20 for a ticket. You got $8 for a pop, $8 to $10 for some popcorn, $15 for some chicken tenders or some nachos. Man, y'all average red hats can't afford to go see her movie. That stuff gonna come and go, and then y'all gonna be watching it on Amazon Prime. That if y'all can afford that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then he always creating something. He got what is it, the board of peace? But you gotta have $1 billion to join. You know what I'm saying? Boys Club. But then, I can man, don't get me started, man. I'm sorry, man. I was just coming here to kick it with y'all. Then we had Sundown at man, 4-5. It's crazy how these people react, man. Like, and they just going like I listen. I tell the administration this. They know where to go with that BS they doing. They went to Minnesota, and I got a brother in St. Paul. Salute to him, but he went to St. Paul for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He mild mannered, just supporting his family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Keeping his head low. He working construction. Salute to him. But they know where to go with that. They not in Chicago wilding out. They not in New York wilding out. They came in and out of Detroit. KTC, what up, dog? They came in and out of Detroit. They not in no real cities where they can get their heads knocked off. You know what I'm saying? They not in Louisiana wilding out, but they not in none of the red states. We know that for sure. I ain't saying in none of the red states, but they know where to go. They know where to go. So they gonna hang in Minneapolis for a minute. But this stuff talking about they can go into people's houses. That's a gamble you don't want to take because you can go in the wrong person's crib at the wrong time. They not gonna know. You can be saying, I if somebody just waking up and they hear somebody kicking in their door and they just reach for their stuff, blah, they ain't gonna be hearing it. And y'all don't got a legit warrant signed by a judge to be kicking in or banging in nobody's door. I don't understand it, man. I do not understand it. Jack Smith today testified in front of the committee and said that Donald Trump broke the law. He said it. He broke the law. He had the evidence to prosecute him, and that's what was going on. But people like, no, no. But Don Lemon, a reporter, he followed some people into a church. He talking to the minister, pastor, asking questions as a reporter, and everybody losing their wigs. The red hats going crazy. Oh, he got to go to jail. Oh, man. He went in the church. He went and rioted in the church. Put him to jail. And then Pam Bondi, whatever, they're going to take, press charges against him and whatever else and indict him. And they tried. But in news today, in your news today, judge rejects the DOJ initial attempt to bring charges against Don Lemon. Again, a red hat taking a L. Like, it doesn't make sense. The dude was doing his job. And the Constitution protects freedom of speech, freedom of press. But I know y'all don't read that stuff. I know y'all red hats don't care about nothing about the Constitution. Y'all don't care nothing about history. Because y'all can't read that far back. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all only know what the orange man tell y'all to know, and y'all down with it. I'm sorry. If I offend anybody, sorry, not sorry. Ah, man. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh, I got out of pocket. I got out of pocket. I came here to just tell y'all what we got planned in the future. I let somebody in the chat lead me into other things, start talking about other stuff. But nightlife news is coming back. What I don't know if I'm gonna do it daily, like nightly, like 8 o'clock every night on the daily, or if I'm gonna do it weekly. I'm struggling with that. But I'm bringing nightlife news back, shot show back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So if it don't storm, hey, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So life is good. How everybody been doing, man? How you been doing, KTC? How's the sector doing? Because I ain't been around in the sector. The sector been quiet. Hey, any big things going on in the sector that I should know about or not know about? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be like, nothing is in my algorithm right now. And that's the way I wanted it. I didn't want nothing in my algorithm. So I don't know what anybody doing in the sector. If anybody said my name, I would not know because nothing pops up. But I'm glad to see some familiar faces and hopefully I can talk about stuff, other ways, other going on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about daily stuff that's going on. Like I give y'all something. Like in other news, not political, in other news. Drake has filed appeals for his Not Like Us case. He want to revive it. No, Drake. Why is Drake doing this? Right? He went through all this, the motions and everything, and the judge was like, "No." You know what I'm saying? The judge is like, "No way, no how." So why is Drake doing this again? Because you're gonna catch an L. You're gonna catch it. I know you're trying, but it's not gonna happen. And I know he want to put this case out and he want to win. And I think that's what the holdup is. He's doing to keep from dropping that album. He got the new album Iceman coming out. Yo, Drake, change the title to that because with that title, I don't think you're gonna sell many copies. So change that title to something. You know what I'm saying? Change it to something else. The word ice is not hitting right now. You got people running around doing stuff. You got an ice storm coming for the southern part of the United States from Midwest all the way to the East Coast coming on Saturday night through Sunday. It's gonna be crazy. You know what this ice storm gonna look like? I don't know if y'all remember as kids though, but remember the ice storm from Port Charles back on General Hospital when everything was frozen over? I was a kid back then, but I just kind of gave away my age. So I kind of aged myself. But yeah, I don't know if y'all remember the kid watching General Hospital. I was coming home from school, so no, I didn't watch it. But you be coming home from school, you'll come in, throw your book bag down, your books or whatever. And grandma be up there watching General Hospital. Your mom hurry up and rushing home and watch. What did I miss? The whole Luke and Laura thing. Yeah. So you got Drake doing that. I wasn't advised, but I'm not a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You caught that. You caught an L for it. Like, listen, let's rebuild, man. Drop that case. You lost. Do something else. And also for y'all movie buffs and all that, we finally got the part trailer, not the full trailer. We got a partial of a trailer for He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Me myself, I'm geeked. All right. I think I'm gonna talk about that Saturday with my brother because I tell you, me and him, we be talking about He-Man, we talk about Silverhawks, we talk about Thundercats and all that. So I'm kind of pumped to see a trailer when he be like, you know what I'm saying? When he do his whole thing, by the power of Grayskull. See, I was really about to, reenact that whole He-Man thing, but I don't want to get nobody no sound bites. I don't want to do no sound bites. But yeah, we got that movie coming out. Oh, I'm reading my something. Well, I got an Amazon order I'm waiting on patiently waiting. I hope they come here before the snowstorm. And the bad thing about it is I'm gonna be out there because y'all know I'm in maintenance, but I do snow removal also. So I'm gonna be out there playing around with 2 feet of snow. I guess in some areas, like a little bit from where I'm checking, we getting like a foot and a half to almost 2 feet, and then lower they like the Virginia lower, they gonna get like 3 feet of snow. Yeah, they probably get like 3 feet of snow, and then under that, it's gonna be ice. I, I'm just looking forward to it. Like, if y'all stay in those area, man, please charge your phones up on the weekend. Get your little portable batteries. Get you some kerosene heaters. Make sure you go out, Family Dollar, whatever. Get you a couple blankets, Ollie's, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Buy you a couple comforters or whatever. Because if power go out, you got ice. Emergency vehicles will not make it to you. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to tough it out, and it's a sad case because a lot of people is not gonna make it. Let's just be honest. A lot of people are gonna lose power and stuff like that, and emergency vehicles won't be able to get to people, and people going to freeze, and somebody got an emergency anyway, any type of whatever if they get like power surges and shit cut out, people got machines hooked up, oxygen, whatever. But I'm hoping it blow over. Just preparing y'all for the worst. Well, yeah, we got 28 minutes. I got a couple more minutes. I'm sorry to hit y'all with that darkness, but I just want y'all to be, I like to crack jokes to be upbeat, but also just, telling y'all the real, watch out for that snow. But I will be out there with the plow doing my thing. I'll probably take some shots and put it on the community wall. How much stuff we get hitting, how much snow we gonna be prepared for. But I'm back. Damn, ain't nothing going on in this sector. I haven't talked to a single soul. I haven't talked to nobody, but I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try that. I'm worried. I'm kind of worried, but like in my area, they're pretty good about things. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about the people around. You know what I'm saying? I know some of the properties I go to is like one of the buildings I go to. It's like a senior building, so I'm kind of worried about those people. I'm just keep my fingers crossed. They power don't go out, nothing like that. I'm not on call this week. Thank you, God. So I don't have to worry about getting no phone calls, nothing like that. But yeah, it's gonna be cold. Like tomorrow, it's supposed to be high 17 degrees and a low of negative something. That's the max and the low between 17 degrees and negative 8 or 9 degrees. Okay, so if it's -9 or -7 now with wind chill, that's gonna make it like -22, something like that. It could be something real crazy. It's gonna be something real crazy. But I'm not gonna call off. I'm a trooper. I'm gonna get out there, do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call off. Now, do I want to call off? No, because I know people depend on me. People depend on me, so I gotta go in there and But I'll probably shoot some videos and jump because we had a whiteout. Yeah, if y'all down south, y'all wouldn't know what a whiteout is. Y'all, if y'all down south, y'all never seen a whiteout unless y'all seen it on the movie. All right, but we had a whiteout on I think it was Tuesday. We had a whiteout where it was snow, big flakes was cool. and then bam, a whiteout. I mean, you can't see nothing in front of you. It's straight like a white sheet of paper in over your face, right? So we had a whiteout. They had a whiteout in Michigan, and they had 100 car pileup in Michigan because they white out. So though y'all don't know about the snow. Snow is nothing to play with. Man. That's why as an adult, you'd be like, I don't want no snow. But kids like, oh, I hope it snow. You know, me as an adult, we'd be like, man, fuck that snow. You know, I need the snow for Christmas. No, Santa's still gonna come. You just ain't, get that snow. You don't know what it's like. You ain't gotta drive in it. In Pittsburgh, there's a lot of hills and stuff like that. Never seen snow. Sheesh. Well, you gonna see some if you watch my short or my community wall this week. You gonna see plenty of snow. I show you a winter wonderland, but it's hills, right? So if you in PA and over Pennsylvania, this area, man, you need 4x4. Like everybody got trucks, Jeeps, Subarus with all wheel terrain vehicles and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, I'm thinking about getting a Jeep. I'm really thinking about getting a Jeep. I want to get a Jeep so I can just like baja through the snow. But you only need those type of vehicles in the wintertime. But the winter don't stop. Like last year in April, it snowed. It snowed in April in PA. But snow been like this crazy. It started last year. Last year wasn't great neither. And now, yeah, see, I'm used to both. I've been in Florida. I got family, on my dad's side from Florida, Jacksonville. I got my aunts and stuff down in Orlando. I got some cousins in Tampa. So I ain't allowing the times I lived in Florida. I couldn't stay. I couldn't stay in Florida. It was just too slow for me. You know what I'm saying? But now I probably could, but back when I was younger, I couldn't stay there. Yeah, I know about the hurricane. I remember being in Tampa. I was in Tampa for about a week or so, and man, we got hit when them hurricanes hit. I forgot what hotel we was at. It was kind of like a suite, and man, it took the tables, the umbrellas, the chairs. That stuff was like gone. Like the workers are trying to grab them, but man, some of them chairs is out in the ocean because we was right off off the Atlantic. That thing was right in the ocean. That was crazy. I gotta find a video. I gotta find. I had a video. I was out there taking a video of me out there in the rain, right in the heat of it. But I wasn't too far from the building. I was far enough, but not too far over the hurricane could have swept me and dropped me in the water. Because if it had dropped me in the water, it'd be like, "Nope." We ain't want to threw me in that ocean. What have I heard? That nope. It'd been like you're dropping a penny in a glass of water. That's what it would have been like me dropping out there. Yeah, hurricane season would be scary. Like I wouldn't get on no boats. Like in a line. Like y'all know, I be on boats in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? My people got boats, so on the weekends we go out, but we go out on the lake. You know what I'm saying? So we out on Erie. The Detroit River. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Even going out on Erie or being out on the lake is it's a big body of water, but you got a lot of Coast Guard that can get to you real fast. You get on that ocean and you get out too far. Ah, good luck. Good luck. The Coast Guard getting to you in time. See, so in Michigan, they water guys be out there, so they can get to you real quick. So is you have had some accidents. It was a fatality 2 not last summer, but the summer before last. It was a jet ski accident in a boat, and it was a fatality. And yeah, so I'm watching. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what's going on with the snow too. We ain't getting into Saturday and Sunday and Monday. We not getting no snow tomorrow. Tomorrow will be clear, but it says it's gonna be cold. Now it just dropped. Now it says 14. At first it was 70. Now the high is gonna be 14, and our low is gonna be -8. So now it's dropping. It's dropping like crazy. Yeah, we had 36 degrees today. I was like, man, it's nice out. The snow we had was melting. Hey, 65 sound lovely, man. Like We had one, what was it, week for last, I already got like 56, 53 or something like that. I almost pulled out my bike and went riding. That I was like, geek. It was like nice weather for 2 days, and then we got right back to the bullshit. Right back to it. Yesterday was 75. God damn. All right, we don't want to hear about that. Hey, yeah, enjoy that 75, bask in it, because that snow come, the ice come, nothing like it. I remember because like Texas, they can't handle that. I got family in Texas. And when they gets hit with snow, they shut down the streets. They don't go to work or nothing like that. And they don't know how to drive in it because they don't have ice melt, shit like that. So they just be sitting there waiting for it to melt. I'll be like, kid, that's wild. Like, man, go out y'all, get y'all some vinegar and junk and pour that junk on the street. Like Michigan is one of the biggest salt manufactured, factories in the world. I don't know why. Like winter coming, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all a couple tons and put it away somewhere. Cause y'all like in the South, y'all make y'all concretes real well. Like man, throwing salt on there one time won't mess up. Oh, y'all stocked up. That's what I'm talking about. And listen, if you're not used to throwing ice melt, you don't need to throw a lot. You don't need to throw. All you gotta do is sprinkle it and throw it down. Make sure it covers. It covers because when the salt or the ice melt melts, it spreads out. I see a lot of people just wasting stuff. Just you go out there and now you just stepping on dry salt and rocks and junk. You don't need to do that. So I feel like if you get the 50-pound bags, a half a bag or a quarter of a bag should cover a property. It should cover like a home. It should cover, or if you use half a bag, 50 pounds, that should cover if you spread it out right, your sidewalk to your porch, you sprinkle on your porch, it should cover your driveway and cover the sidewalk from one end to the other. That's it. And if you got a seed spreader, that works. Like I put my brother on. It's called a Whiz. It's a Whiz. You get it from Home Depot. It costs like $20 something, $32, and you can fill it all the way up. Push a button, and it'll spread. And you can just that right there, fill that up. You can cover your whole property. It'll spread all the way through, and just sit and do your thing. That's it. And if you know it's coming, throw it out before it lands. Throw it out before land because once that ice get there and it start thickening up and thickening it up, it's gonna be harder to work through. So throw like a light layer to sprinkle the stuff. Make sure you throw some of your porch, your sidewalk leading to your porch. You know what I'm saying? And if I know y'all in the South, y'all not gonna be going nowhere. So the driveway ain't gonna be too important. If you got a blanket or something, you feel like after the fact you're gonna go out, take an old blanket, put it across your windshield, tuck it in, close the doors. So all y'all gotta do is just take the little blanket off. You good to go. Yeah. When the wintertime comes, being from Midwest, I keep a 50-pound bag in my vehicle. And in the truck, I just keep two bags in there. Because in the truck, you might see somebody stuck or something like that. So I'll like, pull up, throw some salt around the vehicle, throw some up under the tire, and wait a little bit, they can get out. But I'm still, in my work truck, I got like 6 bags in there in the work truck. And then in my vehicle, I just got a 50 bag in it. I hear you. I hear you. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I know it's gonna be cold tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm stocking up. I'm buying me some shrimp. I'm buying me a couple steaks. Like so I'm buying some heavy food because y'all don't know snow removal. I tell you, it burns the metabolism. It gets to burning. Like every time I do snow removal, and I do a big, huge property. We got multiple properties, and it's only a couple. It's only 3 of us. So between 3 of us, we got 5 properties that we gotta. And I'm the youngest of the crew, so I be going ham at it, and I treat it as a workout. So when I'm done doing snow removal, I be starving. I'll be starving. So I'm gonna buy me, get my rice, buy a baked potato because that's gonna be all weekend. Saturday, Sunday, going into Monday. Like I said, I get some shrimp. I make some shrimp Alfredo. Soon I get off with y'all, I'm gonna make some chicken Alfredo. Yeah, I got a generator. Yeah, it's down in the workshop, but yeah, I have a generator, and I got a whole building that I can retreat to. I got a whole building that I can go to if my power go out. If my power go out, I'm still good. I go right down to a building. It's a community center that's we only open it for people that want to throw parties and stuff, and it's my property. I got access to it, and I'll go right down there. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a cup. I'll take an air mat. I got an air mattress. I got a queen size air mattress. I take it right up, pump that bad boy up, take some blankets, turn the heat up to 70. I got Wi-Fi in there. I got TVs up in there. We got it surrounded by cameras, so I got security. You know, I'll be good. I'm gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my people down in the South, I'm gonna be shooting taxes out, make sure they all right. Like most of my family have been in the South. They like my sisters, my brothers, niece, all them. They from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So they know how to move about when they get hit, which is not often. The South don't get hit with snow stuff often. Y'all get hit like every 2 or 3 years. Y'all get something, an inch of snow or half an inch, and y'all go bananas. But I'm used to it. It's nothing to me. Yeah, I have a generator, but I will be charging up my phones beforehand, and I do got backup like batteries. I do got backup batteries, and so I will be making sure my both my phones with the number down there, the 734 number. That's the Apple phone. I'll make sure that's fully charged. My Ultra, I'll make sure that's fully charged, and that's it. I don't need nothing else for real. I ain't need nothing else. But thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all come checking your boy out. I just want to see how everything doing. I'm still here. Just been working hard as always, and I'm enjoying work. I'm enjoying Monster. That girl is and she's doing her ballet, and she's a comedian. I'll be talking to her, and she be like, "Dad, good morning. Hey, good morning. Hey, you ready for school? No. Well, what's up? How you doing? What's going on, Dad? Yeah. Where's my labubu? It's coming. I sent it out. It's gonna be there in a couple of days. Uh, 6 years old. It's crazy. Like I never had these conversations with my other girls like I be having with Monster. Like I'm like, you gotta learn patience. Ah, I'm like, why you so impatient? That don't I'm like that's from my mom's side. That's from her because I'm not. I'm a patient person. I grew up without nothing. So if you tell me you was getting me something, I'd be like, all right, I believe it when I see it. Because I ain't gonna lie. When you grow up with nothing and people say they're gonna get you something, you don't get it, you just get used to it. Like, you ain't getting me nothing. You said that, man, whatever. I'm for real. Next time we gonna do this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I used to be that kid. Like, we gonna see the point? I thought we gonna see the point. We are. So I'm a show and prove type of person. Like I said, if you tell me you're gonna do something for me, no offense, I believe it when I see it. I'm not gonna sit there and wait, but man, not Monster. I can't even tell her nothing. I told her mom's like, listen, from now on, I'm just gonna surprise her. Right? When she wants something, I'm just gonna ship it. Don't tell her. But her mom's the same way though. So I tell her mom something, and then she gonna hear this later. I'll be like, hey, don't tell her, but I'm gonna get her this. Or I send her pictures, like I'll be shopping, like, hey, look at this Nike suit. I'm gonna get this for her. And if you show her, I'm like, what is you doing? Oh, it's so cute. And I showed it. I'm like, but now it's not a surprise. Not a surprise. Like I don't know what it is. People don't like surprises. I don't. If my day comes, I love surprises. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm a good guesser. So when people give me stuff, I can already guess what it is. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm the easiest person to get something for. All you gotta do is give me some Spider Man or some sneakers. Or a hoodie or a T-shirt. If it's Spidey on it, I'm good. So when I get like certain things, like I already know what it is. I'm the easiest person in the world to get something for. But Monster, different beast. She don't like shoes yet. I'm so sad about that. She's not a sneakerhead. I'm gonna work on her. She like little boo boos. These little ugly little troll dolls that come in different colors. She loved those things. And guess what? So do my other daughters. They all collect them. So I don't know nothing about that. I'm out of the loop. I don't know nothing about all the boo boos. I heard about it, but don't know. I'm trying to get on game so I can get her the whole collection because that's what dads do. I don't want to spoil her, but I'm going to, and I do. So when she be out, Dad, I love where y'all at. Oh, we at Walmart grocery shopping, and I'll be like, Yo, Monster, Riri, you want something? Yes. All right. Tell your mom to take you to the toy area, pick you up, whatever you want. But I'm like, only if you good, only if you do your studies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll be doing that. I still like she just you know what I'm saying. It's cool for a 6 year old. You can spoil a 6 year old. It's when they become middle school, and you just like, man, it's getting expensive to spoil you now. Like when Brooklyn was in middle school and dumb, I get a pair of Jordans, and she had to get a pair of Jordans. Man, that stuff was dropping 300 plus every time a shoe came out. That back then, that wasn't nothing nice. It wasn't nothing nice at all. But I did it. I did it. But Riri last Mohican, I ain't gotta worry about that. She ain't into sneakers right now. She she like Labubus, stuff for her Barbie penthouse. Oh yeah, she in her video game, so she like to download something for the dress to impress or whatever. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up, but it's something like that. Some dress to impress. So I'm out of the loop. I'm trying to get back into stuff so I know what my kid likes, so I can like make sure she got it. So she be trying to put me up on game. I'm just waiting for her to get a certain age so we can get rid of the tablet games, get rid of the iPod games, the dress to impress, and let's get on this Call of Duty and shoot up some stuff. So I'm waiting 4 more years. You know what I'm saying? She'll be 10. We're gonna put her on some Call of Duty. We're gonna put her on some 2K, some Madden, some soccer. You know, put her on something else. This dress to impress stuff, and that stuff is costly. You gotta get the Robux, and we've been through this. You gotta get the Robux. I'm just looking through some stuff, but every day, y'all stay awake, man. Stay aware of everything. I know life is crazy. Y'all turn your TV on every day. I feel like we in some old school Vietnam stuff, but listen, just keep your head low. You know what I'm saying? Be good to your neighbors. Pray for the people you love, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you walk the straight line, don't worry about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And if you out there, make sure when it get cold, run your tap water till it's dripping. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta run in the stream, but just make sure it's like, even if it's your tub or your bathroom sink or something, run it where it's like drops coming out so it's getting the flow. Because you do not want your lines to freeze up. You do not want your lines to freeze. I promise you. What else advice can I give y'all? I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's it, man. I think y'all heard enough of me now. I've been here 50 minutes. I'm gonna get up out of here and watch a battle. No, I'm gonna watch a movie or a TV show. I don't know what TV show I'm watching next. I just watched yesterday Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Yes, I watched Percy Jackson on Disney Plus. I watched the whole season. I can't wait till the final season come out this year. Probably gonna be in the summer. So watching that. So seen a lot of good stuff over the last month or so. Man, no, okay, no, it's not no Go Patriots, man. I mean, they're gonna beat Denver. All right, I'm gonna close. This is my last segment. We're gonna talk football real quick. My last segment. Patriots will beat Denver because they lost Bo Nix. I don't want the Patriots to win. I was only a fan of the Patriots when Ty Law played there because he was from Michigan, and then Tom Brady. I rooted for him for his first ring, but after that, okay, I'm over it. All right, Randy Moss with the Patriots, cool. But I'm going for the Rams because of Matt Stafford, Matty Hopper, as I like to call him. You know what I'm saying? I wish him the best, and I want him to get to the Super Bowl. But Seattle is one of those teams that not to be played with. But I think the Super Bowl will be the Rams versus the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots going to get it the first time around. I think Matty Stafford, Matty Hoffer, because he'll be a Hall of Famer, I think he probably will win the Super Bowl MVP, league MVP. That's my prediction. It's not the Patriots' time. Even though they had a great season, It's not their time. And salute to Stephon Diggs, man. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the Buffalo Bills and going to the Patriots. And, shoot, he win this game. He won game from the Super Bowl, and that got to be big for him. And, leaving Buffalo and they can't get there. And so I'm happy for Stephon Diggs, man. what? 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 Am I lying? Am I lying about something? You can tell me if I'm lying about anything. You can tell. I got, man. What's this? I might change the title too, man, because I was talking about so many different things today. We kicked off of politics. We switched off into some other stuff. Then we talked about parent stuff. We talked about the weather. See, that's the shows I like to have where we just talk about everything. These type of shows I like to have. And consider I haven't been live in a minute. We had a nice little productive little 15 people that was up in the building. I know the playback could do better. Hey, on the playback though, man, y'all make sure y'all put the make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all red hats, y'all mother trumpers, y'all can leave y'all comments. I will not delete them. Say whatever you want to say. Just be respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Just say how you feel, but be respectful. Don't be saying nothing crazy. Cause I will respond. I'm gonna respond to everything because that's what I do. That's what I do. But yeah, that's my prediction. Rams, Patriots, Rams winning it. I'm gonna pull out my Rams gear. And matter of fact, I've probably been buying me a Matt Stafford jersey. It's sitting in my cart right now with NFL.com shop right now. So I need to go ahead and cash that out so I can have it here before the Super Bowl. But you know what? I'm afraid. I'm afraid to push the purchase on it because I'm afraid I buy that jersey and then Seattle mollywop them. You know what I'm saying? Then they mollywop them. But I got the Seahawks hat somewhere around. I got to Seahawks. But I don't want to see no Seahawks and Patriots. That is not going to be a fun Super Bowl. No, I don't think anybody want to see the Seahawks in the Super Bowl except Seattle. And I know half the world want to see the Patriots back in there. You know what I'm saying? So to the Patriots, I can't hate. I like the owner. You know what I'm saying? I like the owner of the Patriots. He's a straight up real one. You know what I'm saying? And, he's a billionaire, and but I would rather see the Patriots win than see the Cowboys back in it. And I told somebody that the Patriots will be back in the Super Bowl before the Cowboys, and sure enough, they're gonna be back. That's crazy. Them Cowboy fans is probably punching the air. Y'all Cowboy fans ain't shit. I told you. I told y'all Cowboy fans. Y'all ain't gonna y'all listen. As long as Jerry Jones, the owner and GM and president and agent and scout of that team, y'all ain't getting shit. And I mean that. I mean, ain't nothing y'all can do. Ain't nothing y'all do. The rest of the NFC have passed y'all back. Cowboys, y'all is like a lost art, man. Y'all is like dinosaurs. It's done. Over. And prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That ain't it. Everybody, oh man, Dak having an MVP season. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then trying to blame it on people like, oh, it was Diggs. But yeah, he did get released by Green Bay last week. He did get released. Wait a minute. Was it Monday? I think they released him on Monday. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, listen, all Diggs need is he just need to be in camp. He need to be in camp for a full summer. But I hope the Lions reach out to him, sign him for a 1 year deal. Like we can use some DBs, and I think we get our pass rush together and have a veteran like him. I think we'd be all right. Hate the Cowboys. Ain't no dislike. Hate them. Like I don't wish them no gratification, satisfaction. I don't wish them nothing. I hope they go under 500 every year. I hope all the draft picks suck because Jerry Jones is the owner. That's how I feel about the Cowboys, and I means that because this is just the way it is. Just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Never be the same. Yeah, yeah. That's just the way it is. I can't stand them, man. And when you see them, and like, yeah, I know, like Skip will be like counting the games, like, well, we still in the playoff hunt. Shit, not no more. Like, I want Skip Bayless to find out how bad the Cowboys like is doing bad. I don't watch nobody else. You know, sometimes Stephen A. But I can't stand Stephen A. Man, that dude's a clown. Stephen A. You a clown, bro. You a clown. You already know. You'll sell out. You're trying to ride the fence on both sides. Get your ass on. Go ahead and put on your red hat. Get your knee pads. Get your ass over there. Because we see right through you. We see right through you. And quit talking shit about women and not about other people. That's why LeBron said what he said about you. And that's why when he stepped up to you, you was like, you didn't have much to say. And then you going, oh, listen to this. No, we ain't going to listen to that, bro. You a clown. I can't rock with you. That's just me personally. I be seeing you. I be reading all you. I see you trying to jump on the political stuff. You know, and he can because he got such a huge platform. He can jump up and talk political. People gonna rock out. But you don't be knowing shit. You don't be knowing shit. You're not getting nobody on your show because ain't nobody fucking with you. So you can't even have a debate with anybody because ain't nobody like rocking with you, man. And you talking about running for president, bruh? You won't get to the primaries. Stephen A. If you run for president, it's gonna be a waste of your money, your supporters' money, because you won't get past the primary, bro. So I mean, you can't go as an independent. You got to go as a Republican, because bro, you already know Democrats is not rocking with you, egghead. They not rocking with you. So you try to go as a Republican, and man, the competition, man, those cats, you already know. What up, Cleveland? You already know. If you try to go as a Republican, man, they ain't having that. They not. Just quit telling people you want to run for president and that window open. Quit telling people that. Cause we don't believe you. You need more people. All right. I know you're saying it to try to shake it up and make people like, is he running? Man, listen. I can run for president. I'll probably get more votes than you, Stephen A. Nobody likes you. Like, listen, it's over. It's over for you. Oh, I've been stopped watching First Take, man. I've been over that. Like this dude to say the most, man. He just do stupid shit, and it's like the shit he say on his own, you know, his YouTube stuff, his podcast. That stuff be over top. He don't do that on ESPN. But here's the thing, Stephen A. You can't be like split personality. Be on First Take and try to act like try to fit in, get in where you fit in, and then go on your podcast, start saying stupid shit, and then you go on Twitter with the Twitter fingers and say more stupid shit, and then you attacking, these black women in media. Man, come on, man. You're killing yourself. Congratulations. You played yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think I rocked out, man. Oh shit, we made it an hour. I can see we rocked out every time I get off and then something happens and I talk about something else. But really, really, I'm gonna give y'all a better show. We got topics. We can go into some stuff. You got little videos. I'll give y'all a better show. We gotta figure. I gotta figure out what the people want. I'm gonna put a poll on my StreamYard. Do y'all want a nightlife news nightly, or do y'all want it weekly? Where we just go one day a week, we bang out an hour, 2 hours, run through all the topics, news, and do it that way, or do y'all want like a 30 minute to an hour every night? I'll leave it to the people. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it to y'all. But y'all know who it is. It's your boy TY. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me. I appreciate that. 3 strikes. I'm out. You know why? Let's go. What's my outro? I'll see. I can't. Wait. Let me give you the other outro. The smooth one. Let's smooth it out. Yeah. Bam. People champ. I'm back, baby. It's your boy. Yeah. Tell your friends about me. I'm back on my PS. Yeah. check, mic check. Mic check. Yeah. 3 strikes, I'm out. You know why?